All right, sweet. Mine got picked. By the way, we got Tristan in the house. Is that one of my subs, Tristan, or is that? I mean, I guess it could just be another person named Tristan. But yeah, I think he gave me his friend code. Yeah, I totally forgot that that with these friend codes, I don't have anybody on my friend list as of right now. I forgot that with the friend codes, like you have to put in their code and then they have to put in your code. I thought that like one person would just like send you a request and then you just like accept it. But I think you have to put in each other's codes, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I'll try to remember to go back and do that after this recording. All right, off to a bad start, but we all know the first 2 laps don't matter, so hopefully we'll be fine. No! All right, so let's go. God dang it, come on, let's go. Hey, luckily I'll grow again or get unshrunk. But yeah, I mean, it kind of goes into like what I was like saying like earlier. Like I procrastinate like all kinds of stuff, man. I procrastinate stuff that like, I mean, technically like this whole friend code thing, like I should have looked into it like sooner. I should have like confirmed it one way or the other. But a lot of times, like when I think of something, I'll think of it when I don't have the opportunity to like do it. Like if I like when the Wii is turned on would be the time to do it. But I'll be like sitting at the computer and then I'll think about it or something. I mean, that's just an example, but like anytime I think of something, I always think about it when I can't do it right now. And then when I do have the opportunity to do it, I don't think about it. And then next thing you know, I'm going to work and I'm like, boy, I had all those things I was supposed to do, but I didn't do any of them. I don't want to cut, oh, dang it. I thought I had an extra little bit of time. I was just gonna try to cut a little bit of the grass. Oh, geez. Well, I think that was still a net gain. Maybe not that much though, since I clunked into the wall. But yeah, so I mean, like, I work hard at my job, but then I come home and I'm a total couch potato. And I like procrastinate, like, see, it's the same kind of thing. Like, I procrastinate when it's something that doesn't have a deadline and that I have like no obligation to do. Like, for example, when I wanted to become a Let's Player, I put off starting Let's Playing for like a year. I just didn't do it. Part of the reason is because I was like addicted to like watching Let's Plays. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure I watched Let's Plays for more than a year. I'm pretty sure the 1 year, I guess it's been like 2.5 years. Like I've been doing this for like 2.5 years now. So I guess now it's been like so much time has passed that now my memories are gonna start getting fuzzy on like the timeline. But I'm pretty sure that from the time I decided I wanted to be a Let's Player to when I actually started was like a year. And then during that year, I was just watching Let's Plays. I was just totally obsessed. I don't watch as many now. But I mean, it like I was like obsessed with like it was like all I did. Like I wasn't even, I didn't even play video games. I'm pretty sure I played Happy Wars on Xbox Live a couple of times, and I think that was it. I think that was the only game that I ever picked up for any amount of time during that year. And it was actually, that game actually was a pretty fun game. It's like a free-to-play game on the Xbox 360. I actually had a pretty good strategy. I would always be a cleric. Clerics were the dudes that could build the battering ram. And what you do is usually both sides like run towards the middle and then you start fighting it out or whatever. It's like, you know, you're trying to push the other people back. And then when you like kill them, it like sends them back, and then you eventually like try to gain ground and work your way towards their castle, and then you try to destroy their, once you destroy their gate, or their, what do you call it, their door or whatever, I think it's called the gate. Once you destroy their gate, then you pretty much need to have their gate destroyed or else you're toast. they still have to destroy your core or whatever. But if they break through your gate, then you need to be like, you're pretty much, you're about to lose unless you're about to win. You know, so unless you're making a push for their core when they destroy your gate, then you're pretty much doomed at that point. It's just a matter of time. But what you could do, sometimes you could like sneak around and you could like sneak past the crowd or whatever and just work your way towards their castle gate. And normally like one person attacking the gate like isn't gonna do anything. And but you can actually build a battering ram. And a lot of times you can build it you can build it by yourself, and then they don't get like a warning saying your castle gate's under attack until they actually start attacking it. So the entire time it takes to build it, which is like, you know, I think it takes like, I don't know, 20 seconds or so. It's been years, so I don't fully remember. But they don't get warned while it's being built. So by the time the alarm goes off or whatever, even if someone comes and runs and kills you, you can sometimes have the gate like halfway destroyed, which is like a huge advantage considering you're only like 2 minutes into the game or whatever. And sometimes like a random like warrior will just go up and start attacking it like with a sword. So that's like super like ineffective. Like you have to be attacking it with like a lot of people in order to do a lot of damage. So like one person attacking the gate, like a lot of times nobody even gives a shit. Because they might think that they're just trying to pull you away from the front lines or whatever to weaken the front lines. But a battering ram does like a fuckload more damage to enough to where a battering ram hitting it, maybe it takes maybe like 10 hits or something like that. But it's way faster than attacking it with your character dudes or whatever. So there's a good chance that they'll just flat out ignore you. And then even if they do come after you, once the battering ram is built, you're guaranteed to get at least like a couple of hits on it. And sometimes you can destroy the castle gate all the way, or at least do like a huge amount of damage to where you get like a huge advantage right from the get-go. Okay, we got Delfino Square next. Mr. Tristan left. Maybe he dropped out. Or maybe he's mad at me that I didn't add him yet. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I'll do it when I'm done with this this video. Or maybe it's not him and he just left just cause. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it was his bedtime. Maybe he's maybe he has like a bedtime or something. All right. Oh, come on, man. Well, I got hit and hit with the cloud. Okay. I guess he can have it. Sometimes I check in at the Let's Play subreddit, and then sometimes you get people. Did I talk about this? I forget if I talked about this. I think I talked about this in the other episode. I'm not sure if I mentioned it in this episode too. But you get people that... Wait, I did talk about this already, I think. Alright, let's just keep going, I suppose. Okay, we're on lap 2. Next thing you know, you just cross the finish line. It's kind of weird how that happened, like, over and over again. God dang, dude. Actually, you know what? I'm blanking if I had mentioned this or not. Obviously, I'm not like rehashing everything that I talked about. Yeah, I don't remember if I talked about the subreddit and people making Let's Play, like starting off making Let's Plays and like being nervous about like what to say and stuff. Did I say that? Man, I don't remember if I said it once or twice. Because I know I said it at least once. I don't know. I should just not worry about it. Just focus on getting out of 5th, man. I guess 5th ain't that bad. Considering how, like, all the balls I was sucking last time. Man, I was sucking so bad in that last recording session. I burned out, like, in 3 of the races. Like, it was bad. Kind of want to try for another item. I had a feeling that that blue shell wasn't going to reach him. Oh my gosh. This would be a nice time to get a thing that'll help me out. Alright, let's wait till we're after the boostesses. Speaking of boostesses, do people still say the word breastesses? Because I was looking at Peach. Does Peach have does she have breastesses? It seems like her arms, like when I switch rooms and it's like showing Peach in the bike or whatever. When you're during like the character select or the bike select or whatever, it looked like her hand was like covering her chest. I was like, you know what? I've been so obsessed with her booty that I was never able to like ascertain if she's got any kind of boobage going on. Yeah, I guess I can finish that thought if I go back and check the footage and turns out I didn't talk about it. I don't know. That is something that that's occurred to me. Sometimes I'll be like at work, I'll be like bored at work. God damn it. And I'll just be like, I'll think of something and I'll be like, you know what, I should say that during the video. But like, less than 5 times out of 1,500 videos probably, I've actually remembered it. So like 99.99% of the time, everything I say, I didn't think of before the recording started. But man, there've been a lot of times where I was like, oh man, if I talked about this, it would be like, I mean, I don't want to say it would, you know, I don't want to be like, oh, it would be so entertaining, but I was just like, that'd be something interesting, something I'd want to talk about, something I would enjoy mentioning on a video. I never freaking like think about it when the time comes. Not only can I not remember it, but I don't even like think to say it. Okay, I mean, I don't mind doing the same one twice. I mean, especially like this one. I actually don't mind this one. You know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and use it. Straightaway is a good place to use it, and I don't want to hold on to it too long with people behind me that could get a bullet bill. Or not a bullet bill, a lightning. Oh, jeez. Alright, I'll hold on to this until we get closer to the next item boxes. But yeah, I mean, that applies to, like, everything. It seems like... I think I said this in another video, but... Like, I'm single with no kids, so I feel like I have, like, all the time in the world. I mean, I do have all the time in the world, but I always feel like I have, like, no time. And then, so, like, when I record on the weekends... I guess this goes back to what I was saying earlier, that, like, in case I have, like, some kind of technical issues, I should do a better job of recording during the weekends so that I have time to handle issues or whatever instead of being on the clock. And now I gotta lose sleep over it. Oh, jeez. And another... Is that my 3rd blue shell? Did I get 3 blue shells? Or is that the 2nd one? Oh, wait, no, I think the other one was in the last race, I think, right? But, like, I have all this time, and yet I can't, like, I never have enough time to, like, get anything done. It feels like I'm always... Haha. Oh, I tried to slow down to land on that, it didn't work. So yeah, my perception of time is like, it's very strange. I feel like I said this in another video. It might have even been a Mario Kart video. If so, yeah, my bad. But man, it's so true. Like every single day, I walk into work being like, I had like 6 or 7 hours and I can't account for any of the time. Like, what did I do? Like, I'll use today as an example. I came home and then, okay, I had Earthworm Jim. I had that episode. The last episode I did, it went long, so I recorded it, or it went into 2 episodes. So I had the 2nd episode already done because it was like the second half of that other recording. So I uploaded that immediately, and then at 5:50, I left for yoga. So I got home probably at like 3:15, uploaded the thing, and then what the hell did I do between 3:15 and 5:50? I didn't take, I was like, did I take a nap? No, I didn't take a nap. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I guess today it seems even worse because I've had to record like 2 separate times. Okay, Bowser's Castle. This will be the last race. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like I talked about this already. But man, it's fucking weird, man. Like, I got a pretty good like grip on like my direction in life and whatnot. And I'm like, I don't suffer from any kind of like depression or anything, but like it seems like I mean, everybody's got their little issue that they deal with. I guess mine is like procrastinating and this weird time issue where I feel like I'm like always like out of time to do something, you know. It just seems like every time I turn around, I'm walking into work. And I'm like, where did all that time go yesterday? And that just happens like every day. Alright, luckily I got a mushroom to help mitigate losing all my speed. So yeah, so I mean, like I don't know how people that have kids, like how do they do it, man? What probably happened is that I just got like spoiled from having so much time that, I mean, our perception of time can like fluctuate, you know? Like 8 hours at work seems way longer than 8 hours at your house. And I feel like, you know how like they say like time flies when you're having fun? Maybe my life is just like perpetual fun because I've been like single for so long. I just do whatever the fuck I want. And so in a sense, and because I do enjoy my life, and I don't have any of the like the mental, you know, maladies or whatever, issues or baggage or whatever, and I do have a pretty good outlook on life, so maybe overall, maybe I'm in like a low-level fun stage like all the time, and that's affecting my time perception. I don't know, man. Just talking out my ass, man. Oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever fallen into that pit. Oh man, what a goofy way to like hit that ramp. I don't think I've ever like hit that at that angle to where that happened. But this is a prime example that if I was self-conscious about my commentary, I feel like I would have been very self-conscious about how my commentary was this episode. Oh man, luckily I have absolutely negative shame. No shame, negative shame. If I had any less shame, it'd be negative. Oh, okay. I was hoping to not get a fireball in the face. Come on, man. Why do I gotta get that on the last lap with like nobody around me, man? Maybe I'll luck out and get a big shroom. No? At the very least, I think that the shrinkage should not last for so long. Or maybe it shrinks you, but you don't lose your speed and then have to get, you know, like when you get shrunk, you lose your speed as you get shocked, and then you have to drive at a lower speed for like what, 6 or 8 seconds. It's like, couldn't it at least keep you at your top speed and just slow your speed down instead of like stopping you and then making you go slow? Hoy yay yay yay. But yeah, man, I feel like I went on like so many tangents. I went on like 20 tangents and like didn't come around and finish any of my thoughts. I guess now that I got a second, yeah, like I wonder the people that are self-conscious about like getting started with their commentary and getting comfortable on the mic and whatnot, like do they ever get over it, I wonder? Or like do they just stay self-conscious? Like do they, like what if they make videos for like a year but then they're still self-conscious? I mean, I guess that's possible. There are people that are self-conscious that just stay self-conscious their whole fucking life. Sometimes they just never get over it, I guess. Oh man, that's gotta be a bummer. I'm glad I'm not like that. Yeah, I'm really thankful that I've learned how to overcome. I mean, there were things I used to be self-conscious about, that I just got over it, you know. Part of it was just a mental shift where I just decided that I just don't care what other people think. And I mean, there's not enough time to get into it, but basically like pieces started to fall into place mentally to where like I stopped caring what people think, and then that like made my confidence like get higher. And then when my confidence got higher, I started like acting more confidently, and then I started realizing that it doesn't matter what people think. And then all these things like, and then it's like, well, if it doesn't matter what people think, then you just, you know, and then just like losing that expectation. It's like, well, if you don't have any expectation, then you don't have to worry about living up to it. So then you take the pressure off yourself, and now you like free up space in your mind, and now you have all this like, and now you're not weighed down by all this like negative talk and, you know, that little voice in your head saying you're not good enough. It's like, well, I don't have any expectation of how I should be. You know, there's people that, I'm sure there's people that make YouTube videos or, you know, Let's Play videos where they're like, I mean, I've seen a couple where they're attempting to be funny, and it's like, well, that only works if you're actually funny to begin with. I mean, like I said, I made 1,500 videos. I've accidentally said funny things, and I've seen opportunities for jokes that I've gone for the joke. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. But I mean, I'm better at I can make people laugh in real life, but when I'm just sitting here talking to myself, like, you know, I don't really consider myself to be like a haha funny Let's Player. But it, you know, it's like monkeys with a typewriter. If you say enough things in enough videos, you're bound to say something funny accidentally, you know. So that's just kind of, you know, it's the same kind of thing. I don't have any expectation on how my commentary should sound, you know. There have been times where I didn't think my commentary was really that good, and then I listened to it, and it actually is better than I thought it was. And then there's times where the commentary I don't think was really that good, but then I go, oh fucking well, it's already done, it's in the past, I'm not gonna re-record the video, fuck that, I'm too lazy to fucking, you know, come on man. It's like, well, I'm just gonna put up another video tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, phone call Mr. Krabs, and the next day, and the next day. So it's like, well, okay, you had one video where your commentary wasn't good. Oh, fucking well. Like, it already happened. It's in the past. I can't change it. I can't change what I said. So if you can't change it, then don't fucking worry about it. It's like that stupid serenity prayer that Christians say or whatever, where they say, I forget how it goes, but it has something to do with, like, if you can't control it, don't worry about it. It's like, well, I already said it, and I can't go back in time and change it, so don't fucking worry about it. So anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks as always for watching. Please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and we will see you next time. Take care. Bye.